Hello everybody, welcome to another special edition pack cracking. We've got 9 more packs that we're going to go ahead and open up and check out the rares. As the uncommons become more common, I'm just going to read off the names and then we're going to put them away, and then I will show you the uncommons that we don't have. As always, I'm going to take the commons. I'm just going to put them straight aside after reading off their titles. If there's one that's interesting, I'll pull it out. If it's got some sort of strategic value, I might put it aside for one of my decks. So let's go ahead and start cracking, because, well, it's getting late and I have a lot of stuff to do. Alright, so let's see here. We've got Rush of Battle, Disdainful Stroke, Swift Kick, Sidisi's Pet, Alpine Grizzly. It's a 3 casting cost bear. That is a 4/2. You Ursine deck builders are going to love it. Force Away. We have a Wind Scarred Crag, which I'm going to show most of these life gain cards because they are awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's set that over there. Bring Low, Snowhorn Rider, and Siegecraft. Okay, for our uncommons, we've got Goblin Slide. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 red goblin creature token with haste onto the battlefield. Goblins are going to see a huge, huge boost in this set, I think. We have an Opulent Palace. We know what that does. And lastly, we have Secret Plans. Face down creatures you control get +0/+1. Whenever permanent you control is turned face up, draw a card. That is a good enchantment. They're really pushing that morph mechanic. Our rare is another Pearl Lake Ancient. We know what he does. Joom. And it's a mythic. It's not a rare. And a forest and a tip card is all we get. This next pack. Okay. We have a Firehoof Cavalry, a Wetland Sandbar, a Valley Dasher, Erase, Alpine Grizzly, Sultai Scavenger, a Blooming Sands. We've seen a couple of those already. Throttle, Scout the Borders, and another Mardu Manor. Okay, for our uncommons, we have an Armament Core. We just saw one of these guys. We have a Jeskai Elder with Prowess. Whenever Jeskai Elder deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. It's like an Academy Raider, I think, right, with Prowess. The third one is Heart Piercer Bow. I love these. I love them a lot. Great for equipment decks. So here's our rare. It is a Karo Spell Snatcher, which is a morph that counters a spell when it's turned face up and allows you to cast that spell. And then we got another morph in a swamp. I think they're pushing the morph tokens a bit too much. We'll see. There might be some crazy person out there who wants to, wallpaper their house with those. Maybe. We've got Taigum's Scheming, a Trumpet Blast, an Einok Bondkin, Whirlwind Adept, Hooting Mandrills, Rite of the Serpent, a Tranquil Cove again. I'll just put that over there. We just saw that in last video. We've got a Rakshasa Secret, another Mardu Banner. Well, we just put that over there too. Naturalize. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. We have a Dazzling Ramparts as the first uncommon. It's a Defender that allows you to tap a creature, and it's a 0/7 for 5. So this is pretty good if you want a nice controlled tempo-ish kind of thing. We have a Gurmag Swiftwing, flying, first strike, and haste for 2, and it's a 1/2. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. And we have a Dragon's Eye Savants. Morph, reveal a blue card from your hand. When Dragon Eye Savants is turned face up, look at target opponent's hand. That's a good spy card. Our rare is a Flying Crane Technique. Again, untap all creatures you control. They gain haste and double strike until end of turn. That is an awesome little card. We get a second type of warrior token, which I think is pretty sweet looking. And planes. Next pack. Let's hope. Let's hope. We're looking for Sarkhan. That's the only card I really care about in the set now. We have a Swift Kick to the boot. Rush of Battle. Weave Fate. Trumpet Blast. Molting Snakeskin. Woolly Loxodon. A Longshot Squad. Have we seen the Swiftwater Cliffs? Well, here we go. Here's a Swiftwater Cliffs. Throttle and Scout the Borders. Okay, we have another Scout the Brave the Sands, which is nothing, gives vigilance and the ability to block an additional creature. It's really nice, especially if you have like double strike creatures. So here we are. We've got a Teamer Charm. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3, and creatures with power 3 or less can't block this turn. Very nice. Very nice. And, what is this here? Pachop. And Evzan Falconer. Outlast, and each creature you control with +1/+1 has flying. That is actually very nice. It goes into mono white deck easily. Rare is Dragon Style Twins. So double strike and prowess. 3/3 for 5. Double strike. Not bad. Not awesome, but not bad. And then we get a snake and an island. Okay, next pack. Oh, it's got the, I think it's a Soul Tide legendary on it. I like the Naga that they have going on here. I'd like to find some. That'd be awesome. So we have a Mardu Horde Chief, a Whirlwind Adapt Shatter, Sagu Archer, Dutiful Return, Tormenting Voice, Efreet Weapon Master, a War Behemoth. Now I don't think we've seen a Bloodfell Caves yet, so I'll go ahead and flip that up there. The artwork is pretty nice. It's black and red. Nice Rakdos colors. We have a Mystic of the Hidden Way. So, alright, here we go. An Abzan Battle Priest that has Outlast. Each creature you control with +1/+1 on it has lifelink. Another card that goes into my mono white deck. We have a Pine Walker. It's Morph. And whenever Pine Walker or another creature you control is turned face up, untap that creature. Very awesome. And then the last uncommon is Bear's Companion. When it enters the battlefield, put a 4/4 green bear creature token onto the battlefield. It's not too bad. And now for the rare. Badoop. We have Rattleclaw Mystic. Gee, where have we seen this before? We have the promo. And a Plains and a tip card. Ooh, don't fall off the table there, Stack. Another pack. We have a Sage I Harrier right off the bat. Weave Fate, Bloodfire Expert, Smite the Monstrous, Soul Tie, Scavenger, Awaken the Bear. Awaken the Bear gets +3/+3 and trample until end of turn. Instant. Is it instant? Yeah. Swiftwater Cliffs, we just saw that. We'll put that over here. A Tusked Clostodon, sorry. Abzan Guide, and another Unyielding Kumar. So we have a Chief of the Scale. We've seen him. He's the one that gives +0/+1. We have an Ice Feather Aven, a Bird Shaman. I mean, that's good for Daravi, I guess. It's more flying, and it's turned face up. You may return another creature to its owner's hand. That's always helpful. We've got Mardu Rough Rider. Attacks target creature can't block this turn, and it's 5 for 5/4. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And the rare is a Rakshasa Vizier. Bulk rare, hooray. Whenever one or more cards are put into exile from your graveyard, you may put that many counters on him. I mean, that's a nice ability and all. And we get the cool goblin. Alright. Next pack we've got 5 more remaining. I'm trying to keep these videos short because sitting here for an hour or 2 hours watching somebody unwrap without seeing the unwrapping happen, and the cards reveal is kind of sad. So we've got Tygum Scheming, Trumpet Blast, Hooting Mandrills, Rite of the Serpent, Bloodfell Caves, we just saw this, Alabaster Keyring, Abomination of Gudul, Mystic of the Hidden Way, Summit Prowler, and a Rugged Highlands. There we go, Rugged Highlands. I don't think we've seen that one. It's the red-green. Alright, our uncommons are Teamer Charm, we just saw that recently. A Suspension Field. Boom. Enters the battlefield, you may exile target creature with toughness 3 or greater until Suspension Field leaves the play. So it's like an O-ring, which is always good for control. And then we have Despise. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a creature or planeswalker from it, and that player discards the card. Bye-bye, Garruk, Apex Predator, and Elspeth Sun's Champion. Our rare is a Necropolis Fiend. It's a delve X and a tap. Exile X cards from your graveyard. Target creature gets -X till end of turn. Yeah, it's okay. And land and another type of warrior. So there we go. This, I think we've seen this warrior already. The new token design is pretty nice, I think. I've been getting some really good artwork lately, and I've really been appreciate the thematic components. So we got Greek or Roman last time, and now we've got Asian feel, definitely. So we Bloodfire Expert, Feed of Resistance, Savage Punch, Debilitating Injury, Jeskai Student, Abomination of Gudul, Singing Bell Strike, Dismal Backwater. I think we've seen it. It's a black-blue. I'll show it anyway. There we go. We've got a Bloodfire Mentor, another Lens of Clarity. We have Winter Flame, which is tap and 2 damage. Let's see here. Roar of Challenge. Boink. All creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. Ferocious, that creature gains indestructible until end of turn if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. That's nice. But it's sorcery speed, so if they have an instant or something that destroys, then you're kind of screwed. Then we have a Bear's Companion again. Our rare, I'm sorry that it's not focusing, Narset Night Master. Okay, I've been looking for these legendaries. First strike, hexproof. Whenever Narset Night Master attacks, exile the top 4 cards of your library. Till end of turn, you may cast non-creature cards exiled with Narset this turn without paying their mana costs. So it does not include lands. If your land's trapped, you're a little screwed. And then we've got a Swamp and a Tip card. Next pack. Looks like we've got one of the Mardu dudes. Okay. This pack is not wanting to be opened. It's probably telling me stop while you can. We have a Valley Dasher, Erase, Smoke Teller, Sultai Scavenger, another Rugged Highlands, Pachum, Jeskai Student, Abomination of Gudul, Singing Bell Strike, and another Dismal Backwater. Alright, for our uncommons we have Scion of Glaciers. You've seen that guy. Another Cranial Archive, which I thought was pretty cool. I like the card. We have, the last one is a War Name Aspirant. Raid, enters battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you attacked with a creature this turn, and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 1 or less. For 2, and she's a 2/1. This is really good. Keeps those chump blockers from happening. And then we have Boom Boom Boom, Master of Pearls. He's a morph, 3 white. When Master of Pearls is turned face up, creatures control +2/+2 until end of turn. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, it looks like we have a foil. Okay, it's a foil Tormenting Voice. There's an additional cost to cast Tormenting Voice, discard a card, and then you draw 2 cards. Alright, and a tip card in land. We've been pretty short on foils so far. So here we go. We got an Enoch Bondkin, which is actually a soldier with Outlast. That is definitely doable for my mono white deck. We have a Wetland Sandbar, Valley Dasher, Firehoof Cavalry, Archer's Parapet, a Disowned Ancestor. We have Blossoming Sand, which we have just seen not too long ago, Carried Dreadmaw, Pointing Back Brigade, and a Long Shot Squad. For uncommons, we have, I think this is one of the first spoiled ones, we've got the Mardu Heart Piercer. When it enters the battlefield, if you attack with a creature this turn, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Very nice. A shock on a creature. We have, Sandstep Citadel. We've seen that before. We have the last uncommon is A Word of the Eye. We've seen that one enough. And the rare, and this is just a single rare, Empty the Pits. Delve, put X/2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. So it's XX and then 4 black. So I've been wondering about that. Should I put that in my Grim Grin deck or not? Since I rely on my graveyard there, I don't know. So we have a snake and a forest. And then we open up the next. We have one more pack after this. And then one more stack of 9 to go. Alright, we've got Glacial Stalker, Canyon Lurkers, Dutiful Return, Hooting Mandrills, a Teamer Banner. We have Singing Bell, Bloodfire Mentor, Scoured Barrens, we've seen that, and Jeskai Student, and an Abzan banner. So we got a lot of banners. This is going to be full of banners and everything. Our uncommons are Mistfire Weaver, more flying when it's turn face up. Target creature control gains hexproof until end of turn. Not too bad. We have Quiet Contemplation. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. If you do, tap target creature an opponent controls, and it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. This might go in my Bruna deck. That's a very good card. Then we have Sultai Charm. What does it do? Come on. Focus in. There we go. Destroy target monocolored creature. Okay. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Draw 2 cards. Discard a card. We have a rare or a mythic rare. It is Blood-Soaked Champion. We've seen him already. And another morph and a swamp. Yay. Alright, we've got our last pack. Trumpet Blast, Inox Bondkin, Woolly Luxodon, Bitter Revelation. I've been seeing a lot of elephant and rhino kind of creatures recently, and I've been thinking about putting together a Luxodon and, Rocks deck, just to have the elephant folk and the rhino folk together. Jeskai Wind Scout, an Abzan banner, a Tormenting Voice, Bloodfell Caves, we've seen that. Okay, Alabaster Keyring, and an Abomination of Gadul. Let's see here, we've got 1, 2, 3 uncommons. Yeah, so it's a standard pack. Our first uncommon is a Venerable Lamassu. And he just got flying, 5/4 for 7. Don't know if that's even worth it. We have a Karu Bloodsucker. Whenever a creature you control with toughness 4 or greater dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this. So that's a great way to sacrifice a crap ton of creatures. All those zombies plus that equals a lot of death. Alright, and then we have a Dragon's Eye Savants. Morph, reveal a blue card. When it is turned face up, look at target opponent's hand. Yeah, that's the spy card that we had before. And here's the rare. A Ghost Fireblade. Equip creature +2/+2. And its equip ability costs 2 less to activate if it targets a colorless creature. Definitely a really nice morph card. A mountain and a tip card. So, that is another 9 packs down, and we have 9 more left. What are we going to get? I don't know. We'll find out. But until next time, enjoy playing games. Enjoy playing Magic. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and visit my Patreon page, and consider supporting me. Your money goes not only to me, my content, and the equipment, not to mention living expenses that I have, but half of all proceeds that I get through Patreon, after fees and taxes, goes to charity. You'll be helping a lot of other people, not just me. This is Excalibur, and I am out.